Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry it's been so long since I posted anything. I've been quite busy. Working on starting my own small business, working from home. I still have a full-time job, uh, but I think my business should be up and running in the next 2 years or so. It's going to take me a while to save up and buy all the supplies I need for it because I'm not going to borrow money from any banks, and I don't want any partners or anything like that. I want to do this on my own and then be in charge of it 100%, and I won't have to answer to anybody, and no one can come and take this from me because it's mine. So I hope you guys are having a great week and having good luck with your gardening and all your projects. And without further ado, I'll show you guys what it is on earth that I'm talking about. So there we go. This is my first shelf set up with 4 printers. My goal is to have 5 shelves just like this within the next 2 years. It could happen sooner or later. We'll see what happens. I just have to keep saving my pennies and keep making parts and selling them. I got a little test up here. It's supposed to be a dog. It says it's at 0%. I have a feeling it's going to be really big. So who knows what that is. That's the software that came with one of the printers when you buy them new. It was actually this printer. I just took the card out and put it in here because I just fixed this. The thermistor on here failed and broke, this guy. So I had to cut it off and replace it. But that's just one of those wearable parts. It happens. I think that was about 20 bucks for a new one, and I had already gotten well over 1,000 hours of printing on this before I had to replace that. I had to do the same thing on this one too. This was my first printer. You can tell it's got the blue stuff on it. I put that on there when I got it, and then after I got my second one, I was like, well, I'm the only one that looks at these, and I really don't care what they look like, so I didn't bother putting it on the rest of them. But yep, I got some parts here for a customer right now. Knob for an X-Carve CNC machine. I've got some more parts over here. I've got some experiments. So I tried to print one of these dust covers out using a really bad setting, using the least amount of material and the shortest print time. So as you can see, I can break this with my hand. It's just no bueno. But that's alright. That was the experiment, and it failed. But if you look, see the triangles inside there, how big those are? They're half inch by half inch. And then here we have some that are 1/4 inch. You can barely see them. This one's much stronger. I could probably get away with making these and selling them like that, but I'm just not happy with the quality. I'm sure someone could use it and be just fine. But here we have, this is one I'm actually shipping out. So this is a really good quality one. It's very hard and durable. You're gonna for what this is for, you're not gonna break it. I mean, you could drop it on the ground, step on it, and it's probably not gonna break. And I did a little bit of adjustments on the computer. You can see right there. I need like a third hand here. Let me see if I can do this, hold it differently. So where my finger is right there, I cut that part out on the computer. It goes all the way through because this sits on a belt track on a X-Carve, and towards the end of the belts there's a clip that holds it together, and it's a little taller than the belt, and this would hit that. So I had already made a pair of these and sent them to Jeff Davidson, and he made a video about it, and then asked if I could change that in the computer. So I have, and I'm offering a different color too. I think I sent him transparent ones like this. It's just kind of transparent, you can see light through it. And then this one, you can't see any light through that, it's solid. And then there's magnets. Here's one with the magnets installed on it. So you can see it's stuck together. So you can just put this on your machine and it'll just clip right on with the magnets. And then here's a Z-axis cover that I made also for Jeff. Made it in red. And I did make a red knob, but I don't like it. Well, it's fine. I just don't like the red and red. So what I'm doing is I'm printing one in white. So he'll have red, white, and blue. I know it's not the right blue, but that's the best I can do for now with the limited colors they have in filaments. Then I got my Dutch bucket experiments too. Not sure when I'm going to have time to do that. We're getting ready to hit our busy season at work, so there'll be less videos and less uploads to Instagram regarding 3D printing stuff, but since these things run themselves, I can program them before I leave, and then when I come home I'll have an object there and I can take and ship that out to somebody if someone wants something. If you go to Thingiverse and you see something on there that you absolutely gotta have, you let me know and I can print that for you and ship it to you at a reasonable cost. And then we could talk about colors and what type of filament and things like that later. But after I get my next shelf set up, I'm going to enclose it so that I can print with ABS and nylon and PETG. These are they're pretty toxic, and they need a hotter temperature, like a hotter environment to print properly in. So I'm going to build an enclosure for one of these, so it'll have a glass enclosure or plexiglass enclosure, and then an air filter filtering the air coming out of the top of it so that it can keep a high temperature on the inside, and then print with more durable materials. And then I'll have those options later on. But enough of me and my small business. I just wanted to show that off with you guys. I'm really proud and excited about it, and you know, not a lot of people are doing this, offering this service, so I thought it was a great idea. I can make almost anything, and then I've been able to successfully design things on the computer and print them out myself for my own needs at home. So yeah, if you want a thing, let me know, and I'll print a thing for you and ship it to you. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in at the bottom. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to follow along and see some more of this. I don't do a lot of this type of video normally. Normally it's about DIY gardening stuff, but I just wanted to show this off to you guys and share using my YouTube channel to sort of advertise for myself. So thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, keep building and be good to each other. We're not here for very long.